What's up, everybody on YouTube? How's everybody doing? I'm doing just fine. Doing awesome, actually. So today, welcome to another Blondskunk's Minecraft Let's Play, episode 46. We're 4 episodes away from episode 50. That's insane. Holy moly. We're getting closer and closer to that dragon fight. It's right around the corner. And yeah, if you don't know what we're going to do for the dragon fight, we're actually going to do a live stream instead of just a normal video. It'll be posted as a normal video after the live stream. It'll be labeled episode 50. And also on the live stream, it'll be labeled episode 50 as well. And it'll be kind of like a special edition of episode 50. So for those of you that are there for the actual live stream of it all, it'll be like a big, like, kind of thing, and we'll have it live and it'll be fun. But for those of you that won't be able to make it, I don't know when it will be, but I'll definitely let you guys know like 3 days before when we'll be doing the live stream. So no worries on that. But yeah, I have no idea when we're gonna do it yet. It'll be in a couple weeks, because 4 episodes is probably gonna, and these are posted every week. It's a weekly thing. So probably in about 4 weeks, right? Yeah, no, 3 weeks. I don't know. It'll probably be something like that. But yeah, today we're going to be continuing building the museum. Now the museum, we did a little live stream on it. We did a little test creative world, and we were building the creative version of the museum. And that went really well. A lot of people showed up, and we had a lot of fun in that world, and it was awesome. I had a lot of fun with that. So we might be doing that again sometime, because we're going to have to build like the side parts of the museum and the back, and that'll be a thing we'll have to do. So I figured why not live stream it. So that might be this week sometime. I'm not really sure. Or next week. So definitely be looking out for that as well. That was kind of like a little surprise live stream on the weekend, and it was really fun because I was able to hang out with you guys and, you know, kind of chat, and we got to talk. That's up on the channel as well if you want to check that out. But yeah, it's I don't blame you if you don't, because it is like 2 hours long, and it's kind of, I don't know, it's not that interesting. That's the hard part about these live streams. It's like you got to remember it's going to be posted to YouTube afterwards, and it's like, I gotta remember it's recording, so it's gotta feel like a recording, right? Yeah, it's difficult, but you know, whatever, we'll do what we do. And yeah, so we were working on the entrance in that last live stream and in creative. We also did a little bit in survival as well. I think we did all this layout stuff in the last video. Yeah, in the last Blondskunk Minecraft Let's Play video. Episode, we were working on this whole entire layout and talking about these kids nowadays, right? Yeah. Hopefully you guys were okay with that. A lot of you did agree with me on that video, and that was really awesome. I thank you for agreeing with me. But remember, if it's okay to have your own opinion, and that's what that video was for, to kind of talk with you guys about that whole thing. And I do have a topic for this video as well. So this is gonna be a little scary topic to talk about. Not that the last one wasn't, but this we're diving in deep with all our drama here, aren't we? Yeah, and I just want to say, you know, drama's not a bad thing. You know, you should be able to talk about drama and kind of talk it over, get everybody's opinion, and just kind of talk about it. You know, like everybody should be able to express what they want to express with it. And, you know, drama, there's always good and bad drama in the world. And, you know, this isn't necessarily bad drama. There's not necessarily, it's not necessarily all bad drama. It's not necessarily all good drama either. So you just got to keep that in mind when you're talking about drama, though, because, you know, not a lot of people really know what drama is, you know. It's like, it's a weird thing. It's just a weird thing. It's a weird stage of YouTube as well. Like, no, I don't know. Everybody's like on the drama train now. It's a really weird. I don't understand it. Drama's a waste of time. That's the basic point of it. You know, the basic point of it. And yeah. So But today, as we build the entrance to the museum, we're going to try to complete most of the entrance today. We might not get it all done, but that's okay. We'll take our time with it. But what I want to talk to you guys today, while we start the entrance, is the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare / Modern Warfare Remastered edition and Battlefield 1. So while we were gone, and while we in between episodes, while we were, kind of just taking a break there for a little bit, there has been a lot of drama in the Call of Duty community and the Battlefield community, but more the Call of Duty community. And why is that? Why is there so much going on in this Call of Duty community right now? Well, why is everybody getting all flustered about this particular topic? Well, Call of Duty brought out their trailer, right? Call of Duty brought out their Infinite Warfare trailer. It was fantastic. I was excited. I was like, yeah, like Call of Duty, woo, as I always am each and every year that they bring it out. So I'm like, yeah, new Call of Duty, get into that mood, that groove, of getting hyped for Call of Duty, It's a great feeling. It's like, yeah, another Call of Duty coming out. I don't care what it is. I love it, The problem the problem lies where it's like, well, there's spaceships, and there's boost and jumping, and it looks like Black Ops 3. I mean, let's be honest, it just looks like a dupe of Black Ops 3. And if you're watching the live stream on the, what's it called, on the Call of Duty thing, I forget what it's called, the Call of Duty Twitch, yeah, the Call of Duty Twitch, where they were streaming, they're like, we took a lot of tips from Treyarch and Black Ops 3, and it's like, are you just replicating Black Ops 3 to save your company? Is that what's going on here? Because, if you don't make another good Call of Duty, Activision's throwing you in the dumps, I don't know. So, Infinity Ward is the people who made Ghost, if you didn't know. Which I'm sure if you're a fan of Call of Duty, you're most likely going to know. And Ghost wasn't that good. Ghost was meh. It was very boring. It was just weird. But that's what gets me. I'm like, well, if Ghost was very boring and we want a game like Ghost, why do we want a game like Ghost? It's just really confusing. We want a game like Ghost. We want boots on the ground. But that's kind of what Ghost was. And we hated Ghost. Why'd we hate Ghost? I don't know. Why'd we hate Ghost? Ghost had nothing to really hate about it. It was just a bland Call of Duty. Right? And then when Black Ops, Advanced Warfare came out, we were all hyped again. And that had boost and jumping packs. It was in the future. And it was like, wait a minute, what? The future really started to come with, not even with Black Ops 2. It started to come with Advanced Warfare. I'm trying to figure this out here. I'm trying to figure out what we're doing. So it's really just weird. I think everybody just needs to make up their mind on what Call of Duty they want to come out, because it does get really confusing for the company. It's like, well, for Ghost, you guys hated Ghost, and that was boots on the ground. It was like, wait a minute, why do we, what, And the other thing that gets me with the Call of Duty thing, while everybody hates it, is the Modern Warfare Remastered. It's like, oh, I wish I could just buy Modern Warfare Remastered separate. But the thing is, you're getting two Call of Duties. You're getting two Call of Duties. You understand that? Two Call of Duties? For almost the price of one? A little bit above? It's really weird to me. People are getting mad about getting two games. For a Legacy Edition or whatever they're calling it. Now, I understand where people are coming from. The spaceships, right? It's the spaceships. Everybody's not happy with the space, right? Well, just wait, okay? Because what they'll do is they'll, like Advanced Warfare did, and Advanced Warfare added a playlist where it was boots on the ground. And that was super boring. I played a little bit of that playlist, and that was hilariously boring and was not fun at all. So I think the great thing about the Infinite Warfare trailer this year, and this is the idea of this all, is that they're giving you best of both worlds, right? Now I know I sound like the Activision, CEO here, and talking all good about it, but we're honestly getting best of both worlds. You know what I mean? They're giving us a past Call of Duty. Sure, it might be remastered, but they're giving us a past Call of Duty for like a half price, right? Because that's like, but it comes with the Infinite Warfare. And we get Infinite Warfare, which has a new mechanic, which we have no idea what this new mechanic may be, And that's the thing. Nobody has no idea what this new mechanic will be, and what Infinity Ward has in store for this next Call of Duty. Like, nobody knows. So that's my thing. Like, this Call of Duty has nothing to prove yet. It just brought out a little reveal trailer. We saw some booster packs. You never know. Those booster packs could get destroyed, and then there's no booster packs in the multiplayer. You never know what could happen. Call of Duty has a weird way of, doing things, and you can expect things, and it's not actually that thing. So, just, be patient. I would be patient with Call of Duty. That's the whole summary of my argument here, is be patient. And just wait a little bit, and we'll have to find out. Because personally, I'm really excited for the next Call of Duty. Both of them. Because I never actually got to play Modern Warfare Remastered. So it would be really, really cool to play that. So I am super stoked, excited, and whatever else words you want to use. I think we just need to be very, very patient with what we're getting dealt with here. And just kind of wait for it. And I think people are just kind of jumping to conclusions a little too early. Now the big kicker for Call of Duty right now is Battlefield. Oh boy, guys, we're going back to battle. We're going to get our Battlefields on. Guys, let's not jump the gun on Battlefield either. Remember the company that has brought out Battlefield Hardline? I want you to be very, very careful of how wrong that Battlefield Hardline went. Battlefield Hardline was stupid. Let's be honest. Okay, I know most of you will disagree with me, but let's be honest. Battlefield Hardline was a skin of Battlefield 4. It looked nothing looked different. It wasn't a different game. It wasn't something to really go crazy over, And I want you to be very careful of how you depict these games. At least Call of Duty has like some new mechanic to its game, whereas Battlefield 4 really doesn't have any new mechanics to their game each year. They don't have the wall running. They don't do any of that. Hey guys, sorry, I had to go do something. My mom stopped home for lunch in the middle of the video there, so I decided to go hang out with her a little bit, and I made a smoothie. So it's a strawberry. It's called the Very Berry Smoothie. It's pretty good. So sorry for the random cut there. I just checked back at the video what we were talking about because I completely forgot. I knew we were talking about Call of Duty and stuff, but I didn't know where we were in the conversation. So we're talking about how, well, you guys obviously know, but just to refresh my mind, we were talking about how Battlefield 1 might just be a skin for the next Battlefield. Now, I'm not jumping to a conclusion either. I'm just saying it might be, And we're also talking about how jumping to conclusion may be a bad thing with this scenario here. Saying hashtag RipCod and all. And now, I'm not on either side here. I personally don't like any of the games right now. Like, as they stand, I'm not a big fan of either of them. I'm done with shooters. You know what? The shooter that I'm excited for this year is Overwatch. Okay, Overwatch is probably the shooter I'm looking forward to this year. It looks awesome. Reinhardt looks awesome. I love him. He's my favorite character in Overwatch. Very, very cool stuff. That's the shooter I'm looking forward to this year. But on the conversation of Battlefield, I like to think of Battlefield as when I think of Battlefield, I think of like vehicles, and it's basically Call of Duty with vehicles. That's what I always think of it as. I don't think of it as anything different. I think of it as, of course, a Call of Duty is like an arena shooter, right? It's a little, it's they have their different mechanics. They have their different ways of playing and all that stuff. But all in all, they're the same, right? They're the same game each year. They're the same thing each year, And I wish they were different. I wish they could be something different. That tower looks pretty cool. Not gonna lie. Charlie again. So yeah, and they are the same thing each year, really, or not each year for Battlefield. Battlefield comes out like every so often, right? But each time they come out, they're something different. They are the same. Like all in all, like I could even say that for Call of Duty. Like Call of Duty, sure, it has the same mechanics each year, or a little bit of a different mechanic each year. But there's always something it's just Call of Duty. Like, it's like, yeah, there's nothing different really about it, Black Ops 3, let's jump to Black Ops 3 real quick. Because Black Ops 3 is probably it's my favorite shooter right now. I never really got into Battlefield, but I'm going to give it a try once Battlefield 1 comes out. Because personally, I'm really excited for all the games this year. And I think that's how it should be. I don't think we should just jump to conclusion and say, hashtag rip that, hashtag rip this. Because when we start doing that, we start exiting games out of what we're going to get. Like, we start, like, excluding games. And it's, like, really weird to do that because why not just be happy for all the games that are going to come out? And as I said, we shouldn't jump to conclusion and just say, hashtag rip that, hashtag rip this. Because we have absolutely no idea of what these games are going to be like. We have no idea what Battlefield's going to be like. We have no idea what Call of Duty is going to be like. We have no idea if they're going to be good or bad or whatever. So we can't really say much about them just yet. But first impressions of it, yeah, Call of Duty's going to space, Battlefield's going to the past, And personally, I don't care where we're going. I just want them to make a good game. I want it to be fair. Because right now Black Ops is fixing their supply drop system, which was completely unfair, but now they're adding contracts, which is making it a little bit, the chances are a little bit better, with getting weapons and stuff. So that's definitely a plus. I can see where they're going with that, with the supply drops and everything. And I really like that. You get to open like a mini present almost. And it's really a cool feeling. And just really cool. So, guys, I would just personally be excited for all of them, And I would just be excited to just have video games like this, and stop complaining about which one has better graphics and which one's going to be the ultimate winner of it all. Because in the end, what does it matter, Like, what does it actually matter that, we're going to be playing both in the end? I know I am. I know I'm going to be really excited. But yeah, again, that's just my opinion, of course. And, you may have it differently. So definitely let me know in the comments below. And it's okay to disagree, personally. And if you do agree, I think that could lead for some good conversation, and and if you disagree as well, it could lead for some good conversation. So don't take offense to this, because it's just, I just want to just kind of state a general opinion out there, and I just want to kind of get my viewpoint across in this, because I'm a fan of both games. I am a fan of both games. I really want to try Battlefield. I really want to get into Battlefield. I love Battlefront. I talk a lot of crap about it on the Mixed Gaming podcast, about Battlefront, the Star Wars game. No, I'm not getting them confused, but I'm talking about Battlefront, and that's made by the same company, obviously. And I talk a lot of crap about Battlefront, and honestly, I like it. I like it now. Like, I played a little bit of it, and it's okay. It's not a bad game. I enjoy me some Battlefront, and I'm looking forward to Battlefield. And I know EA has their ways of doing things, but I think we can kind of trust them on the Battlefield side because whatever it may be, it's going to be an okay Battlefield. It's not, because Hardline was okay. Wasn't the best Battlefield ever. It might have been closer to Call of Duty Ghost in the sense that it was on the same, like, oh, we kind of messed up with that game, So I don't know. And if you liked Battlefield Hardline, I liked it at first too, but it just became a little bit boring after a while. It wasn't anything like interesting, and I'm kind of afraid like everybody's gonna get hyped up for this new Battlefield, and it just turns out to be nothing. But it is exciting, nevertheless. I'm excited for all of them, and it's gonna be pretty cool. I mean, it's really interesting to see what this is gonna be like, and I'm really excited because it's like, yes, we're getting back into that classic video game fight. Woo! It's gonna be Call of Duty versus Battlefield in this 1v1 match, and it's going to be really cool to see the community go against each other, because this is how it's always been, right? Like the Call of Duty community always goes against the Battlefield. Same with the Battlefield community. They always go against the Call of Duty community. It's just how it goes, right? And I should mention that Call of Duty trailer doesn't make sense to me, how it has so many dislikes. Right? Like, it does not make sense to me. Really. It just doesn't, Because it shouldn't. Like, if you look at the ratio of the previous Call of Duties, the likes are as much as they always been, but the dislikes are just out of nowhere. It's like, wait, where'd those dislikes come from? Because they're obviously not the likes from the previous, videos. Because the Call of Duty trailer has a lot of likes. So I think it's like the Battlefield community coming in and disliking this Call of Duty trailer. Almost, or Battlefield fans coming in and disliking this trailer. I don't know. It's really weird to me how this trailer is getting a lot more dislikes than the likes on the previous Call of Duties, because it's obviously not the Call of Duty community itself, because it's the same amount of likes on the previous videos. It's really weird. Just take a look at the videos and compare the likes of the last Call of Duties, because it's like really, because their likes are exactly the same and the dislikes are just out of nowhere. Let's see what I mean when you look at the like, for example, take a look at Black Ops 3. Like, Black Ops 3 has 200 something likes, I think 208,000 likes, and this new Call of Duty has 300,000 likes, over 300,000 likes, and then again it has 1 million dislikes. But I don't know where that 1 million number comes from. Like, is that just from the gaming community in all, or is that from the Call of Duty community? It can't be, because the likes on the previous Call of Duties aren't matching up with that. It's like really weird. So I think it's it has to be like bots or something and all that junk that people do, and they're really just trying to get this Call of Duty. I think it's turning into more of a trend now than a hateful thing. I think it's starting to turn like, oh, let's see how high we can get the Call of Duty Infinite Warfare trailer up to. And you know what? We can't forget that Modern Warfare Remastered's coming with it. So, hey, I'm excited for it all, right? I am getting excited. I am happy. And you should be too. You should be happy for all the games that are coming out this year. I'm excited for Overwatch. Okay, I know Overwatch has nothing to do with this conversation, but Overwatch has to be the best game out of all of it. Out of all these games that were mentioned in this video. Because Overwatch is amazing. And, yeah. But yeah, look at our pillar. Let's talk about our Minecraft build for a second here, and let's kind of talk about the museum. So the museum is going to be a long, tedious project. It's going to be crazy. But these pillars are the pillars that are going to be used for each of these big round circles. So there's going to be this pillar over here, and same as over here, it'll be the same story for over back here and over here, back in that corner and up in that corner. we're going to have these big pillars. It's going to be crazy. This museum is huge. If you guys remember the Vision Server Town Hall, it was absolutely massive. Well, this is like 10 times the size of the Vision Server Town Hall. It's insane. I compared them the two in creative because I have them both built in creative. If you didn't see the live stream, you would have seen that. But I have them both built in creative, and this building is just massive. Like, it just dominates. The Vision Server Town Hall can actually fit inside of this town hall. It's insane. It's like, wow. Like, geez, like, the Vision Server Town Hall, it's not that it's small. It's just that this is massive. Like, when we're back in this corner, this is already starting, like, to fade away over there. It's insane. So, really, really cool. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have the FPS up in the corner there. That's pretty cool. I think that's part of the new update or something. Or I just turned something on by accident. But I really like how the FPS is up in the corner there, because I can just look over and check it every so often and just make sure we're at a consistent FPS. And one last thing before we end the video here. I know you guys have been asking a lot for it. And that is, where is the Vision server? Where is that series? We love that series so much. Guys, hang tight, because I'm going to be joining a new SMP. And it's going to be called the Afterlife SMP. I was on their podcast. If you haven't, you should definitely go check out the channel. There will be a link in the description of this video. So you should definitely go check out the Afterlife podcast, or the Afterlife SMP hub channel, and just go see what it's all about. Because I have been invited to that server, and it was good timing because the Vision server actually got shut, didn't get shut down in a way, but it's like no longer a thing because the server owner wasn't able to pay for the server, and that really sucks. He wasn't able to pay for it because the website glitched out on him, and then it wouldn't let him pay for the server again. Yeah, it really, really sucks how it all went down, and it was just a big surprise to all of us on the Vision server. And it was just really kind of sucks, because we know you guys like that series. We know I love that series. I was like really happy to be on that for the time that I was on it, and I was hoping to make more videos of it, but unfortunately it ended. And hopefully this new SMP will be a lot better. This SMP got a podcast, they got their hub channel, they got like all this different stuff. And that's not down talking the Vision SMP. That's just saying that these guys have got it to a point of where they're going to keep it consistent. So like, we can get out regular videos without having a problem where the server won't be down a day or whatever. It's going to be pretty consistent with this server, and they got a great community going for them. So the Vision server, I'm very sorry about it, but it will be back. It won't be back. It won't be back. It will not be back, unfortunately. I'm very sad about it as well, and so are the Vision server members. I can probably speak on their behalf of that, because it was kind of a sucky thing that happened, but hey, what are you gonna do? But that's gonna do it for this video, guys. Remember to check out the Afterlife SMP's channel just to get an idea of what that's gonna be like, and as always, don't forget to be awesome, and I will see you guys in the next video. Next video. Bye-bye. Oh, God.